Alright, hi guys. I was asked to do a short video on how you do a highlight search and then highlight and how you delete highlights. So I am going to give a quick video, hopefully, to show you how to do. You go into your pattern. Hopefully everybody knows how to do that. Once you're in, I always close out this nifty little menu here. That can come in handy later, just to let you know. Enlarge always helps. Once you zoom in and you find the symbol that you want to work with, you touch the symbol. A bar comes up. On that it says copy, speak, blah, blah, blah. Hit the copy. Then hit down at the bottom corner. Either side works. This little bar down here shows up with a little hourglass. Hit on the hourglass. Another little bar shows up. Make sure case sensitive is swiped over. In this bar, in this box here, click. Another bar comes up. Hit paste. The search icon again, the little highlighter or magnifier glass. Hit that. Everything comes up. You still have your bar here, so make sure you touch out of that. Anywhere on the screen will help. And then as you're stitching, you can move through, and I like to highlight as I go. So as I'm going, I stitch, and then I come over here. Down at the bottom is another little bar. There's a T plus. Click on the T plus. Then there's a T and an S and a U. It's a highlighter, a mark out, and an underline, whichever you feel you want to do. To highlight, you go into the highlighter. Then another little bar shows up. Right here is a paint can. Underneath that paint can, if you touch it, is all the colors you can do. I use yellow, which is a little difficult to see. You can do, say, let's go a deep purple, and then hit OK. Your can will be the color that you chose, so if you're using multiple colors, you'll know. And then say you stitch, and then you just touch it. And it will change colors. And then you touch your next one and your next one, and now you can see that those are the ones that you have stitched. Okay. If you want to move your pattern, because there's some more down here, always make sure you hit the back arrow before moving, because if you don't, that'll happen and you'll be like, oh my gosh, what do I do? What do I do? If this happens, don't freak out. Hit your back button once. Touch anywhere in this block. Another bar comes up. Hit delete. Ta-da. It takes it away for you, so you don't have to. Once you're done, I like to flatten, but before I flatten, I go over to my 3 lines up over here. I go down to my annotations, click on it, and it shows them, all the ones that I've touched. When you go back, it tells you how many you've stitched. Now, if you've had to do a couple other or bumps, I always like to go through. I know I'm working on the up arrow looking symbol, so any of the ones that aren't that, I'm going to count and deduct from my count. But as you do, and then if you oops and you didn't want those, another way you can delete is from this screen. You can pick the one you want. Now you're not going to know which one, but I know the last ones I did not stitch those because I was showing you. So from here at the very bottom, I'm going to swipey swipe, and it takes it away. That's also a way of deleting those. I don't delete from there, but if you feel like you need to, go for it. Once you flatten the icons, let me get rid of these 2 here, and then I'll show you flatten. So I stitched a few earlier. Like I said, I used the yellow, so that's what the yellow, that's the red, that's the yellow on the red, turns it an orange. That's what I use. Once I'm done there, I will click out of these 3 little dots up at the top here. I touch. File is a flatten. I hit flatten. It says I'm going to flatten it, and then you're not going to be able to change it. Yes. I back out. The screen usually does a catch up, and then I always from there hit back and then back in. Once you do that, then everything is reset. Your annotations are all gone. And that's how you do it. If you have any questions, let me know.